but I'm going to have it at the White House, and I'm going to let my staff use it. I'm going to let people at the place use it, and they all are all excited about that. I'm not allowed to use it. Can you believe it?
I actually can believe it. I wouldn't let Trump drive a golf ball, and that's how he spends a quarter of his time. And he spends another quarter of his time hawking bullshit scam items like Trump steaks, Trump watches, Trump University. But now he's doing it for Elon Musk, his slimy billionaire sidekick whose companies and net worth are in the toilet. The oligarchy is undeniable at this point, and even Fox News is asking who the hell is going to buy a Tesla when the economy is crashing. If you're enjoying the coverage here, make sure to like the video and double check that you're subscribed.
Never asked me for a favor. He didn't ask me for this. I said, you know, Elon, I don't like what's happening to you, and Tesla's a great company. I don't like what's happening. It's, from our standpoint, American cars, American made. He employs thousands of people. He's got, at the same time, he has the most modern...
Oh, really? Elon didn't ask him for this? Trump just Googled all the prices and wrote down this little sales pitch for himself? Somebody got a high-res pic of the papers Trump was waving around just then, and look what's on it. Tesla pricing, full self-driving. Look at the prices for these cars, 60 grand. Look at this slimy little note at the bottom. All cars are self-driving, just needs to be turned on. In parentheses, fee. If I have to pay a fee to turn on self-driving, that means it doesn't come with self-driving. Elon figured out how to put DLC in a car and is surprised everybody hates him. Well, everybody except his freak mom, of course. Look what she tweeted. People who are damaging Tesla cars, stores, and charging stations are either paid for their criminal acts or believe the liberal media lies. I'm beyond furious. And he responded with, it's organized by radical left activists. Congratulations, you guys, we're radical left because we hate Elon Musk, the man who's trying to cut Social Security and fire veterans. And it's not just Mommy Dearest who's trying to force her very special son on all of us. Everyone on the Republican side, from the president down to Representative Kevin Cramer here, is glazing Elon Musk as if he were actually Nikola Tesla.
But to the point about Elon, it's one more illustration of what a good guy he is. And people who don't like Elon have never met Elon Musk. I mean, he is truly one of the most gentle creatures and sweet men, really, that you've been around. Now, he's exceptional in so many ways. It's hard, you know, not to see him as something different than the rest of us, because he is different than the rest of us. But he's also a good guy.
He's a very brilliant, thoughtful man, and I think he is a compassionate man. I agree.
So when Elon Musk, the current richest man on earth, is having trouble keeping his empire afloat, here comes the second most powerful man in the world, the President of the United States, to bail out his billionaire boyfriend and do this weird PR stunt where he buys Teslas even though he can't even drive.
Hello, President Trump. Are you looking to buy or lease today?
Well, I'm going to buy, and I'm going to buy because, number one, it's a great product, as good as it gets, and number two, because this man has devoted his energy and his life to doing this. I think he's been treated very unfairly by a very small group of people, and I just want people to know that you can't be penalized for being a patriot, and he's a great patriot, and he's also done an incredible job with Tesla. And I mean, nobody else has a car company started up in the last 30 years that's been successful. I don't think so. And not only successful, but super successful. And because he's able to find billions and billions and billions of dollars of fraud and waste and all of the things, I mean, our country is going to be very strong very soon because of a lot of the things that he's done and a lot of the things that I'm doing. And there's no better team, but there's no better for what we're doing. There's nobody like this, and he shouldn't be penalized. And when I watched the other day, I said, I can't believe it. It should be the opposite. People should be going wild, and they love the product, but because he's finding all sorts of terrible things that have taken place against our country, they want to penalize him in an economic sense. And I just think that's very unfair. So I just wanted to make a statement. I'm going to buy one. Now, here's the bad news. I'm not allowed to drive because I haven't driven a car in a long time, and I love to drive cars. But I'm going to have it at the White House, and I'm going to let my staff use it. I'm going to let people at the place use it, and they all are all excited about that. I'm not allowed to use it. Can you believe it? One of my great things in life is that I can, you know, I like to drive cars, but I'm not allowed to.
I love the idea that Elon Musk is being treated unfairly. I'd love to see Mary Barra, the CEO of GM, up here hawking her cars to Trump. But don't worry, they did endanger everybody by letting the 78-year-old man who said he doesn't know how to drive behind the wheel.
That's beautiful.
Can you start it?
Should I? awesome.
Oh, it's so do you want to actually drive it?
You don't want me to drive it, do you?
I saw Biden do a.
I'll tell you, it could
here
be.
once in the Jeep.
Yeah,
It's very easy to drive.
That's you're the only one that saw it.
So it's like driving a golf cart, basically.
Very simple.
It's very simple. So it's literally like the golf cart that goes really fast. There's no gears.
This is really amazing. It's really amazing. Let's take a look at a couple of Think Biden could get into that car? I don't think so.
But it wasn't all sunshine and rainbows for Tweedledee and Tweedledum. People quickly pointed out the ridiculousness of trying to sell Teslas to people when the economy is in the middle of committing seppuku.
Yeah. So, Mr. President, when you look at the market selling off, that didn't concern you, and
Nope,
where do you see it
doesn't
going?
concern me. I think some people are going to make great deals by buying stocks and bonds and all the things they're buying. I think we're going to have an economy that's a real economy, not a fake economy. It was a fake economy. They were putting in all government jobs. You see what happened last month? We had more real jobs, and government jobs are way down. That's going to continue.
Right, the fake woke Biden economy, where unemployment was under 4% and inflation was back under control. Now we're in the real Trump economy, where eggs are $6 a dozen, and everybody's retirement account is as low as Trump's IQ. These people are so disconnected from reality, they don't even understand how gaudy and ridiculous this looks. Even Fox News is pointing it out.
President Trump buying a new car, while there are some folks who will see this clip at home and they are struggling with their retirement accounts down at the moment, uncertainty about work ahead.
Well, I think they're going to do great. I think our country had to do this. We had to go and do this. They've taken away, other countries have taken away our business. They've taken away our jobs. I did it initially very strongly against, as you know, China and some others in the first term. And it was a very successful term. We had no inflation. We had the greatest economy in the history of our country. And then we had COVID, which we had to straighten out.
Yeah, sure, the rest of us who are going to face the brunt of this recession will be fine, as long as people stop being mean to Elon Musk and Tesla sells a lot more dumpsters on wheels. I guess I gotta be the first one to say it. Please, Donald, it's too much winning. I would really like to get off this ride. I'm Tony Hinderman with Really American, and I'll see you next time.
We're going to win so much, you may even get tired of winning. And you'll say, please, please, it's too much winning. We can't take it anymore. Mr. President, it's too much. And I'll say, no, it isn't. We have to keep winning. We have to win more. We're going to win more. We're going to win.